Dear students, welcome back to a new mathematics session. In the previous session, we have discussed question number 3 from exercise 6.5, and in today's session, we shall discuss question number 4 to 12 from the same exercise. Let's move on to the topic. Next, we shall discuss question number 4. Prove that the following functions do not have maxima or minima. F of x is equal to e raised to x. That is the first question. So let's take the given function f of x and differentiate with respect to x. F dash x is equal to derivative of e power x is e power x itself. Then equate it with 0. F dash x is equal to 0 means e power x is equal to 0. As we know that e is a constant between 2 and 3. It comes almost to 2.718. So a constant power x. Here whatever value you replace x and give, it will never come to 0. E power, that particular value will never come to 0. Whether you can give negative values or positive values, whatever value you give, it will never come to 0. So this is not possible for any value of x. Because of that, we cannot find out any critical point here. So once you get the critical point only, we'll be able to find out the maxima or minimum. So this is not possible for any value of x. E power x is equal to 0 is not possible. Because of that, f of x does not have a maxima or minima. Next, we shall discuss the second part. G of x is equal to log x. Given g of x is equal to log x, let's take the derivative of log x. That is g dash x is equal to derivative of log x is 1 by x. Then equate it with 0. G dash x is equal to 0 means 1 by x is equal to 0. Means when you just rearrange this 1 by 0 is equal to x. X you can bring here and 0 we can bring back to x position. So x is equal to 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is infinity. Here also there is no critical point is available. So because of that, this is not defined for x. So since it is not defined for x, it is no maxima and no minima. And in the third one, h of x is equal to x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Here also h of x is you can take and go for differentiation, finding the derivative with respect to x. H dash x is equal to derivative of x cube is 3x square, derivative of x square is 2x, derivative of x is 1. Then h dash x is equal to 0 we can equate, that is 3x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. By using quadratic formula we can find out the value of x. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is a quadratic equation. So here a is 3, b is 2 and c is 1. Let's find out the value of x. Minus 2 minus b, that means minus 2 plus or minus root of b square, that is 2 square is 4, minus 4ac. So 4 into a is 3 into c is 1 divided by 6. That is equal to minus 2 plus or minus a root of 4 minus 4 into 3 is 12 divided by 6. So minus 2 plus or minus 4 minus 12, that is minus 8, root of minus 8 divided by 6. So this is not a real number, not a real value here. So minus 2 plus or minus, the maximum thing we can take out is, here we can write it as 4 into 2. From that 4 we can take 2 outside. So still there is minus sign exists. So when we simplify it, we will be getting as 2 root minus 2 divided by 6. So when you cancel it 2 here from the numerator and denominator, minus 1 plus or minus a root of minus 2 divided by 3. So as I said before, this is not a real number. So since the root has a minus sign, x has no real value. So here also we cannot find out the critical point. So h of x does not have a maxima or minima. Next, we shall discuss the fifth question. Find the absolute maximum value and the absolute minimum value of the following functions in the given intervals. So here one function and a particular interval is given to us. So we have to find out the absolute maximum and absolute minimum. Absolute maximum and absolute minimum we have already learned in the previous classes. Absolute maximum means among all the local maximums, which is the maximum value, the highest value we will consider as absolute maximum. And absolute minimum means all the local minimum values we have to consider, and from there which is the smallest one, that is the absolute minimum. So first question, f of x is equal to x cube, x element of closed interval minus 2 comma 2. So let's start. The process is same as before. Let's differentiate with respect to x. That is derivative of x cube is 3x square. Then let Next we have to equate this f dash x with 0. That means 3x square is equal to 0, x square is equal to 0, and x is equal to 0. Quite simple steps. So x is equal to 0 is a critical point. Now it is given to us closed interval minus 2 comma 2, and between these minus 2 comma 2 only the 0 is there. So when you just draw a number line, just if you draw a number line here, if you put minus 2 and this one is 2, then between minus 2 and 2, 0 will be coming. So there are three critical points we have got. One is minus 2, 0, and another one is 2. So since the given interval is x element of minus 2 comma 2, we have calculating f of x at minus 2, 0, and 2. So let's find out the values, value of x and value of f of x. Value of x means we have three values, minus 2, 0, and 2. X is equal to minus 2 means f of minus 2 we have to calculate, means minus 2 the whole cube. Minus 2 the whole cube is minus 8. Then when we put x is equal to 0, f of 0 will be coming. F of 0 means 0 cube, that is equal to 0. Next is x is equal to 2. The last one, x is equal to 2 means f of 2 means 2 cube. 2 cube is 8. So you can see here we have to find out the absolute maximum and absolute minimum. So here among all the highest value is 8 and the lowest value is minus 8. So absolute maximum value of f of x is 8. F of x is 8. Absolute maximum is 8 at x is equal to 2, and absolute minimum is minus 8. X is equal to minus 2. Next we shall discuss the second question. F of x is equal to sin x plus cos x, x element of 0 comma pi. So finding f dash x, that is the first step. F dash x is equal to derivative of sin x is cos x, derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Then as before, equate it with 0 derivative, that means cos x minus sin x is equal to 0. Bring that minus sin x to the right side, so cos x is equal to sin x. Then bring this cos x to the denominator, that means sin x by cos x is equal to, left side is 1. Sin x by cos x is tan x, so tan x is equal to 1. Tan x is equal to 1. Tan theta is equal to 1 means theta is equal to pi by 4. Pi by 4 means 45 degree. So here x is equal to pi by 4, 45 degrees. So you can see here, where if you just represent it in a line, the closed interval 0 and pi, that is the interval given to us. So here when we start with 0 and here it is pi means 180 degree, then 45 degrees in between these two, that means pi by 4 will be coming here. So we have got three critical points, that is one is 0, another one is pi by 4, another one is pi. So since the given interval x element of 0 comma pi, calculating f of x at x is equal to 0, x equal to pi by 4, and x is equal to pi, means we have to find out f of 0, f of pi by 4, and f of pi. So let's go for finding it out. Value of x, then value of f of x we are going to calculate. X is equal to 0, quite simple one, sin 0 plus cos 0. Sin 0 plus cos 0, sin 0 value is 0, cos 0 value is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1. Next is x is equal to pi by 4, 45 degree, sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4. So sin pi by 4 is 1 by root 2 plus cos pi by 4 also 1 by root 2. Then take root 2 as common LCM. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 by root 2. Simple calculation, rationalizing the denominator. So here 2 we can write it as a root 2 into root 2. These calculations we have done before also. So 2 we can write as a root 2 into root 2. Then we can just cancel denominator 1 root 2. So that is the way we have got, this one is gone. That is the way we have got a root 2 here. Then next we have to go with substituting pi, that is sin pi plus cos pi. Sin pi is 0, cos pi is minus 1. So 0 minus 1 is minus 1. So among these three you have to find out the absolute maximum and absolute minimum. So here the absolute maximum is root 2. So here absolute maximum value of f of x is root 2 at x is equal to pi by 4. Then absolute minimum is minus 1. So absolute minimum f of x is minus 1 at x is equal to pi. Hope it is clear. Next there are two questions. F of x is equal to 4x minus 1 by 2x square, x element of minus 2 comma 9 by 2, and f of x is equal to x minus 1 the whole square plus 3, x element of minus 3 comma 1, both closed intervals. So these two questions you will try it as homework. On to the sixth question. Find the maximum profit that a company can make if the profit function is given by p of x is equal to 41 minus 72x minus 18x square. So here we are going to find out the maximum profit. The same process only. First we have to find out the derivative. means p of x is 41 minus 72x minus 18x square is given to us. We will go for finding its derivative, p dash x. So derivative of a constant is 0, minus 72 is a constant again, derivative of x is 1. So minus 72 into 1 is minus 72. Then derivative of 18x square, 18 is a constant, derivative of x square is 2x. So 18 into 2 is 36x is coming. P dash x we have got. As per the rule we have learned, we have to equate it with a 0. That is minus 72 minus 36x is equal to 0. Minus 36x is equal to minus 72. We can bring to the right side. It comes as plus 72. So x is equal to minus 72 by 36. That comes as minus 2. X is equal to minus 2 we have got. That is when we equate p dash x is equal to 0. So now p double dash x we will calculate by using the second derivative test. P double dash x we are calculating. That is p dash x is here minus 72 minus 36x. P double dash x, when we find out the derivative of p dash x again means minus 72 derivative is 0. Then minus 36 into derivative of x is 1. So minus 36 into 1 is minus 36. That is p double dash x. So p double dash x is less than 0. Since p double dash x is less than 0 means x is equal to minus 2 is the maxima. X is equal to minus 2 is the maxima. And the maximum profit or the maximum value of the function will be p of x, replace and put this value minus 2, p of minus 2. So p of minus 2 when we calculate, p of x is this one 41 minus 42 x minus 18 x square. Here minus 2 we have to substitute for x. So p of minus 2 is equal to 41 minus 72 into x, replace and put minus 2, minus 18 into x is minus 2. So minus 2 the whole square in terms of x square. That is 41 minus into minus plus 72 into 2 is 144 minus 18 into 4. 18 into minus 2 the whole square is 4. So 18 into 4 is coming. So 41 plus 144 minus 18 into 4 is minus 72. Then when we do the calculation, we will be getting as 113. So this is the maximum profit. And the maximum profit is 130 unit. So once again, just go through the process. Here we use the second derivative test. So first of all, p of x we have to write the p of x and find out its derivative and then equate it with 0. Find out the value of x. Then second derivative we have to calculate. Then if it is less than 0, it is the point which we have got, that is the maximum. Since here minus 2 we have got, that is of course it is less than 0, because of that minus 2 is the maximum. Then for getting the maximum value, take the function and replace x and put minus 2. So that means p of minus 2 we have to calculate. After calculating p of minus 2 we have got as 113. So the maximum profit is 113 unit. Next we shall discuss the seventh question. Find both the maximum value and the minimum value of 3x power 4 minus 8x cube plus 12x square minus 48x plus 25 on the interval closed interval 0, 3. So we are asked to find out the maximum and minimum value. So f of x is given to us. Let's go for taking the first derivative, finding f dash x. F dash x is equal to derivative of 3x power 4 means 3 into derivative of x power 4 is 4x cube. Minus 8 into derivative of x cube is 3x square plus 12 into derivative of x square is 2x minus 48 into derivative of x is 1 plus derivative of 25 is 0. So 4 into 3 12x cube, 8 into 3 24x square, 12 into 2 24x minus 48. Then when we observe this statement, this expression, there is 12 is common, just we can take out 12 common. So first term 12x cube, 12 out means only x cube balance. Here 24 is there, 12 going out means we will be having 2. So because 12 into 2 is 24. So 2x square. From here 24 is there again, same thing, 12 is outside. So 2x will be there minus 48 divided by 12 is 4. So 4 is the balance here. Then f dash x is equal to 0. When we consider 12 into x cube minus 2x square plus 12x minus 4 is equal to 0. That means x cube minus 2x square plus 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. Then in these two terms there is common x square. Then x square common, if you take, x minus 2 will be coming. In these two terms there is 2 is common. When we take 2 out, x minus 2 is there, is equal to 0. When we check these two terms, there is x minus 2 is common. Take out x minus 2 common taking means in the first term x square balance, in the second term 2 balance. So x square plus 2 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. So there are two chances. X square plus 2 is equal to 0. That means x square is equal to minus 2. Plus 2 going right side means minus 2. Another chance is x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x minus 2 0 means x is equal to 2. So here x square is equal to minus 2. A square term is not possible to get a minus. Square term is not possible to get a minus number. So because x square is equal to minus 2 is not possible. Then x is equal to 2 is the only critical point here. So since the given interval is between closed interval 0 and 3, there are 3 points we are having: 0, then these 2 and 3. So hence we are calculating f of x at x is equal to 0, 2 and 3. So let's find out the values. X is equal to 0, first point, if you put f of 0 means replace x and put 0 in f of x, that is 25 will be coming, means all these x terms will be changed to 0. Product of a number into 0 is 0 itself, so only 25 is there. Directly we can write, no need of wasting time for calculation. Next is x is equal to 2. When we put x is equal to 2, replace x and put 2. Here little bit of work is there. So 3 into 2 power 4 minus 8 into 2 cube plus 12 into 2 square minus 48 into 2 plus 25. Carefully do the calculation. 3 into 2 power 4 is 16 minus 8 into 2 power cube is 2 cube is 8 plus 12 into 2 square is 4 minus 48 into 2 is 96 plus 25. When you do the calculation, minus 39 is getting. So do the calculation carefully and check whether you are getting this answer or not. Please do not copy. The next is 3. X is equal to 3. When you put replace x and put 3, that is f of 3 is equal to 3 into 3 power 4 minus 8 into 3 cube plus 12 into 3 square minus 48 into 3 plus 25. It's written. Then 3 into 3 power 4 is 81 minus 8 into 3 cube is 27 plus 12 into 3 square is 9 minus 48 into 3 plus 24. When you do the calculation, you will be getting the answer as 16. So here find both the maximum value and the minimum value. So here the minimum value is this one, minus 39. Minimum value of f of x is minus 39 at x is equal to 2, and the maximum value is this one, 25. So the maximum value of f of x is 25 at x is equal to 0. Next we shall discuss question number 8. At what points in the interval closed interval 0, 2 pi does the function sin 2x attains its maximum value? Here function is sin 2x. Let's take f of x is equal to sin 2x, and the given interval is closed interval 0, 2 pi. As before, let's find out the derivative by differentiating with respect to x. Derivative of sin 2x is cos 2x and the derivative of 2x is 2. So f dash x will be 2 cos 2x. Derivative of sin 2x is cos 2x. Derivative of 2x is 2. Then equate f dash x with 0 means 2 cos 2x is equal to 0. From here we will get cos 2x is equal to 0. So in class 11 you have learned that if cos x is equal to 0 implies x takes the values 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. 2n plus 1 means it is a general form of an odd number. If you put n is equal to 0, it comes as 1 pi by 2. If n is equal to 1, it comes as 2 into 1, 2, 2 plus 1 is 3 pi by 2. Next will come as 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2 and so on. So 2n plus 1 is the general form of odd number. If cos x is equal to 0 means x, the angle will take the values as odd multiple of pi by 2. If you don't know the statement, you please learn this one. Then here cos 2x is equal to 0 means 2x will take the values. Here cos x is equal to 0 means x will take the values. Here 2x is equal to 0, because of that 2x will take the values as pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2 and so on. We need x, that means we have to divide 2 here, so that 2 and 2 will be cancelled. So throughout we can divide with 2, so x is equal to pi by, when we multiply 2 here in the denominator. Division with 2 means multiplying 2 in the denominator, so it comes as pi by 4. Pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, 7 pi by 4. We have to stop here because You know that the value of 7 pi by 4 is 7 into 45. 7 into 45 means it comes as 315. It comes as 315. Our maximum value is given to us 2 pi. So 2 pi means 360. So we have to stop up to here. If it is 9 pi by 4 means it exceeds 360. So since the closed interval 0, 2 pi is given, 0 and 2 pi we have to take. That means since x element of 0, 2 pi, x takes the values 0, pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, 7 pi by 4 and 2 pi. So both 0 and 2 pi we have included here. Then let's find out the value of the function with respect to these values. F of 0. F of 0 means sine 2 into 0. Sine 2 into 0 is sine 0. Sine 0 is 0. It's quite clear for us. Next is f of pi by 4. So f of pi by 4 is sine 2 pi by 4. 2 pi by 4 means here you can see 2 and 4 we can cancel. 2 and 4 if we cancel we will be getting is 2 denominator. So it comes as sine pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 means sine 90, that is equal to 1. Next is f3 pi by 4. f3 pi by 4 means 2 into 3 pi by 4. Here also 2 and 4 we can cancel. 2 and 4 when we cancel as before we will be getting as 2 in the denominator. So we'll get us 3 pi by 2. That is sine 3 pi by 2. Sine 3 pi by 2 means just we can find out in degrees the value 3 into 90. So 3 into 90 means it is coming as 270. 3 into 90 means it comes as 270. 270 we can write it as 360 minus 90. 360 minus 90, that is the way we have to write. 360 minus 90 in radians if you write, how do we write? 360 is 2 pi. So 2 pi minus 90 is pi by 2. So sine 2 pi minus pi by 2 is, here you can see 2 pi minus pi by 2. 2 pi minus pi by 2 means here 360 minus theta, that is in the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant means sine is negative. So it comes as minus sine pi by 2. Minus sine pi by 2 means minus 1. Sine 90 value is 1. So this quadrant values also please revise it in class 11 topic. Okay. The next is f of 5 pi by 4. 5 pi by 4 means sine 2 into x. 2 into x is 2 into 5 pi by 4. Here also 2 and 4 we can cancel. I am not showing. So 2 and 4 cancelling means 2 will be coming in the denominator. It comes as 5 pi by 2. 5 pi by 2. Again the same calculation. 5 pi by 2 means 5 into pi by 2. 5 into 90, that is equal to 450. 450, how do we write? 450 we can write it as 360 plus 90. 360 plus 90 we can write. 360 in terms of radians, how do we write? 360 means 2 pi. So it will be coming as 2 pi plus 90 is pi by 2. Again sine 2 pi plus pi by 2. Up to here it is 2 pi. 2 pi plus pi by 2 means it comes in the first quadrant. Again first quadrant all are positive, means sine is positive there. So it comes as sine pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 value is 1. Next is f of 7 pi by 4. 7 pi by 4 means sine 2x, that is 2 into 7 pi by 4. Here also 2 and 4 we can cancel. 7 pi by 2 will be coming. 7 pi by 2. Again we will do the same calculation. That is 7 into 90. 7 into 90 means 7 into 90 it comes as 9 7s are 63. That means 630. 630 we can write how? So here we can write it as 4 pi minus pi by 2. 4 pi means 720 minus 90. Okay, if you want you can write it and keep it. So everything if you write and go it will be a problem because you won't get enough time to solve in the examination. So some calculation we have to do mental calculation as well. So 630 we can write it as 720 minus 90. 720 means 2 pi is 360. So 4 pi means 720. So 4 pi minus pi by 2. So 4 pi minus pi by 2. Again we will go to the quadrant. So here this comes as 2 pi in one complete rotation. Then in the second rotation when it reaches here it comes as 4 pi. So 4 pi minus pi by 2. 4 pi minus pi by 2 means here in the fourth quadrant. So fourth quadrant again only cos is positive, sin is negative there. So minus sin pi by 2. Minus sin pi by 2 means again sin pi by 2 is 1. So minus 1. Then we will go with the last one, that is f of 2 pi. F of 2 pi means sine of 2 into 2 pi. 2 into 2 pi is sine 4 pi. Sine 4 pi it is clearly it is 0. Okay. Then so these are the values 0, 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1, 0. So here we have to find out the values at which the function attains its maximum. So hence the maximum value of f of x is here when we check all 0, minus 1 and 1 only. So the maximum value is 1 at 2 points. One we are getting at a pi by 4, and here also one we are getting at a 5 pi by 4. So this is the answer. Maximum value of f of x is f equal to 1 at x is equal to pi by 4 and 5 pi by 4. Next we shall discuss question number 9. What is the maximum value of the function sin x plus cos x? Let's take given function as f of x and find out its derivative. Sin x derivative is cos x derivative is minus sin x. So will be coming as cos x minus sin x. Sin x derivative is cos x derivative is minus sin x. Equate it with 0, cos x minus sin x is equal to 0. Take this minus sin x to the right side, it comes as plus sin x. Then take cos x to the right side. This calculation also we have done before. Cos x, when we take right side, it comes as divided by cos x. So sin x by cos x is equal to 1. Sin x by cos x means it is tan x. Tan x is equal to 1. We have learned in class 11, if tan x is equal to 1 means x is equal to n pi plus pi by 4. So if tan x is equal to 1, x takes the values n pi plus pi by 4. N is an integer. Okay, this is the second statement we are studying today. Please note it and keep. Here the range is given to us closed interval 0 comma pi. So f of x will take the values x is equal to 0 starting value. Then next is if you put n is 0 here, 0 plus pi by 4, that is pi by 4. Next if you put n 1 pi plus pi by 4. 1 pi means just taking 4 as common LCM, 4 into pi, that is 4 pi plus pi, 5 pi. 5 pi divided by 4, that is the second value. If you put n is equal to 2, here 2 pi will be coming. 2 pi, 4 into 2 pi, 8 pi. 8 pi plus pi is 9 pi by 4. So 9 pi by 4 means it will be going out of the range. So no need that value. We have to stop by taking this 2 pi, the last one. Then let's find out the values of the function f of 0. First value we are taking 0. F of 0 is equal to, replace x and put 0. Sin 0 plus cos 0. Sin 0 value we know, that is 0 plus cos 0 value is 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. Next value is pi by 4. So f of pi by 4 is equal to sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4. Sin pi by 4 we know sin 45, that is 1 by root 2. Cos pi by 4 also 1 by root 2. Then take root 2 as common LCM. Then numerator if you add 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Again, this type of calculation also we have done before. Denominator is an irrational number. We have to cancel it. For that, this numerator 2 we can split it as root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. Then from there 1 root 2 and denominator 1 root 2 we can cancel. The balance will be only root 2 in the numerator. Then the third one is 5 pi by 4. F of 5 pi by 4 is equal to sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4. Here a little bit of calculation we have to do. 5 pi by 4 means we can calculate 5 pi by 4 as 5 into 45. 5 into 45, when you do the calculation we will be getting as 225. 225 again we have to change to non-quantity, that is 180 plus 45, that is the format. 180 plus 45 is 225. That means this sin 5 pi by 4 we can change as 180 in radians pi plus 45 in radians pi by 4. So pi plus pi by 4. Here also same thing. 5 pi by 4 we can change as pi plus pi by 4. Then here pi plus pi by 4, 180 plus theta, that is in the third quadrant. Third quadrant means sin is negative, only tan and cot is positive here. So sin is negative, that means minus sin pi by 4 will be coming. Cos pi plus pi by 4, that also in the third quadrant. Third quadrant cos is negative, so it comes as minus cos pi by 4. Then again sin pi by 4 means 1 by root 2, cos pi by 4 also 1 by root 2. There are minus signs, keep as it is. Then as before, root 2 take common LCM, minus 1, that is minus 2 by root 2. The same calculation what we have done here. Numerator we have to split as root 2 into root 2. If you want I will show you, because some of you might have forgotten that one. So this changes root 2 into root 2. There is a minus sign, root 2 into root 2 divided by, there is a root 2 in the denominator. 1 root 2 if we cancel, the balance will be coming as minus root 2. Then 2 pi. Next is f of 2 pi is equal to sine 2 pi plus cos 2 pi. And here 2 pi means after every 2 pi intervals the values will be repeating, means 2 pi and sine 0, sine 2 pi and sine 0 both same. Here also same, cos 2 pi, cos 0. So here sine 2 pi means sine 0 value is 0, cos 2 pi means cos 0 is 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So we have to find out the maximum value of the function. Here maximum value means here 1 is there, here minus root 2 is there, plus root 2 is there, plus 1 is there. So the maximum value is root 2. Root 2 at x is equal to pi by 4. Root 2 x is equal to pi by 4. Next we shall discuss question number 10. Find the maximum value of 2x cube minus 24x plus 107 in the interval 1, 3, closed interval 1, 3. Find the maximum value of the same function in the interval minus 3, minus 1, both inclusive. First of all, we have to find out the maximum value at this interval, closed interval 1, 3. Then again we have to find out the maximum value of the same function in the interval, closed interval minus 3, minus 1. Let's take the given function as f of x. We are going to calculate the first part. F dash x we have to calculate. 2x cube means 2 into derivative of x cube. Derivative of x cube is 3x square. So 2 into 3x square minus 24 into derivative of x, that is 1. Minus 24 into 1 is minus 24. Plus derivative 107, it is a constant, no need to write it, 0. Then in these two multiplying them, 2 into 3, 6x square minus 24. And here 6 is common, take it out, 6 into x square minus 4. Then equating with 0, 6 into x square minus 4 is equal to 0. Then x square minus 4 equal to 0. X square is equal to 4. Then x is equal to root of 4, that is plus or minus 2. X is having two values here. X is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 2. So if you plot it, this one in a number line, first the smallest value. Smallest value here is minus 2. So just we can put minus 2. And here given interval is closed interval 1, 3. Means 1 also can be taken. The next is next highest value is 2, though that we have to take. Then the last one, closed interval 1, 3, the last one is 3. Here in the given interval between 1 and 3, since the given interval is 1 and 3 closed interval, so the only critical point available is 2. So that we have to conclude. Minus 2 we no need to take. So since x is in the interval closed interval 1, 3, x is equal to 2 is the only critical point. And since 1, 3 is given to us, because of that also we can take 1 and 3. In between there is only 1.2. So 1, 2, 3 are the values which we need to find the function. We calculate f of x at x is equal to 1, 2 and 3. First of all, f of 1, if you put f of 1, 2 into 1 cube minus 24 into 1 plus 107. That is equal to 2 into 1 is 2, 24 into 1 is 24 plus 107. That is equal to 85 will be coming. Then f of 2 means just replace 2 and replace x, put 2 in f of x. 2 into 2 cube minus 24 into 2 plus 107. 2 into 2 cube is 8, 8 into 2 is 16, then 24 into 2 is 48 plus 107. We will be getting the answer as 75. Next is f of 3, replace x, put 3. So 2 into 3 cube minus 24 into 3 plus 107. So 2 into 3, 2 cube, 2 into 3 cube, 3 cube is 27. So 2 into 27 minus 24 into 3, 72 plus 107. We will be getting the answer as 89. So maximum value of f of x here is 89. Here 85 we have got, 75 we have got, 89 also is there. So among these three, the maximum highest one is 89 at x is equal to 3 in the interval 1, 3. So the first part is over. Then for the interval minus 3, minus 1, we will get the answer x is equal to minus 2 is the only critical point. You can see here between minus 2 and minus 3 and minus 1. If you want that also, just draw it in a number line so that it will be easy for you to understand. So here minus 3, second part, okay, minus 3 is the smallest one. Then next is we are having one more value here, minus 2 we can, it is from our list. So what we have calculated, minus 2 we can write. Then next point is minus 1. So 2 we can avoid, this plus 2 we can avoid because our value given to us is between minus 3 and minus 1. So for the interval minus 3 and minus 1 means between minus 3 and minus 1 there is only one point, critical point, that is minus 2. That means for this interval we have to take -3, -2, -1, and by using those values we have to find out f of x, and we have to find out the maximum value of the function. So that part you have to try it as homework. Next we shall discuss question number 11. It is given that at x is equal to 1, the function x power 4 minus 62x square plus ax plus 9 attains its maximum value on the interval closed interval 0, 2. Find the value of e. So very good question this one. Given condition at x is equal to 1, this function attains its maximum value. The given interval is closed interval 0, 2. We are asked to find out the value of e. Quite simple question. First of all, take this one as f of x. As before, find out f dash x, and since it is given to you at x is equal to 1, the function attains its maximum value, means f dash 1 is equal to 0. F dash 1 is equal to 0 if you put, we will get the value of a. Once again, find out its derivative, that is this function f of x derivative we have to take. Then by using the given condition at x is equal to 1, the function attains its maximum value, means f dash 1 will be 0. F dash 1 will be 0. By using that statement we have to find out the value of a. Hope it is clear. Let's start doing. F of x is equal to x power 4 minus 62x square plus ax plus 9. F dash x we can calculate, that is x power 4 derivative is 4x cube minus 62 into derivative of x square is 2x plus a into derivative of x is 1. So a into 1 is a, plus 9, derivative of 9 is 0. Then 4x cube minus 62 into 2 is 124x plus a. So given that at x is equal to 1, the function means f of x equal to x power 4 minus 62x square plus x plus 9 attain its maximum. So we have come to the conclusion that time that if x is equal to 1 attains its maximum, function attains its maximum, means f dash x is equal to 0 at x is equal to 1, means f dash 1 is equal to 0. F dash 1 is equal to 0. Remember this statement. If you know this statement directly, we can find out the answer. Okay, f dash 1 is equal to 0 means f dash x we have calculated. Replace x and put x is equal to 1. That means 4 into 1 cube minus 124 into 1 plus a is equal to 0. 4 into 1 cube is 4 minus 124 into 1 is 124 plus a is equal to 0. 4 minus 124 means minus 120. 1 plus a is equal to 0. Take this minus 120 to the right side. So a is equal to 120. This is the answer for a. Next we shall discuss question number 12. Find the maximum and minimum values of x plus sin 2x on closed interval 0, 2 pi. Let f of x is equal to x plus sin 2x we can take. Then finding f dash x means derivative we have to take. Derivative means derivative of x is 1, derivative of sin 2x is cos 2x, derivative of 2x is 2. So 1 plus 2 cos 2x is f dash x. Equating f dash x with 0, 1 plus 2 cos 2x is equal to 0. Then 2 cos 2x is equal to this 1 will be coming to the right side, it comes as minus 1. Then cos 2x is equal to minus 1 by 2. As we know that cos 60 is 1 by 2. Cos 60 means pi by 3. So this right side we can change as cos 2x is equal to minus, you keep aside, 1 by 2 we can change as cos pi by 3. Now cos is negative here. So here when we check, cos is negative in the second quadrant and as well as the third quadrant. Here I am taking the second quadrant. Second quadrant means 180 minus theta. So here we can change as 180 minus theta means 180 is pi. Pi minus our theta is pi by 3. So cos 2x is equal to cos pi minus pi by 3. So cos pi minus pi by 3 value if it is asked, it is minus cos pi by 3. So we are doing it reverse order, that's all. Cos pi minus pi by 3. Then here 3 into pi, 3 pi minus pi, that is 2 pi by 3. Cos 2x is equal to cos 2 pi by 3. And we have learned in class 11, if cos x is equal to cos y means x is equal to 2n by plus or minus y. X is equal to 2n by plus or minus this y, n element of z. That formula we are going to use. Here x is 2x, instead of x 2x is there. 2x is equal to 2n by plus or minus here 2 pi by 3 or y. So here 2 is there, here 2 is there, here 2 is there. 2 is everywhere common, cancel it. X is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 3, n element of z. So here we are going to find out different values of x within our range 0, 2 pi. So here first of all, when we put 0, n is equal to 0, if you put, because n element of z integers, so if you put n is equal to 0, 0 into pi, 0 pi plus or minus pi by 3 means 0 plus or minus pi by 3 means you will get plus pi by 3 as well as minus pi by 3. So here we will be considering only plus pi by 3 because our range is between 0 comma 2 pi. Negative we can avoid. Likewise, the first value we have got, and we have to go to find the second one. Second one means we have to put n is equal to 1. If let's check that value, n is equal to 1. If you put, will be getting as pi plus pi by 3. Pi plus pi by 3. If you do, we are getting the answer as 3 pi plus pi. That is 4 pi by 3 will be coming. 4 pi by 3. 4 pi by 3 is included here. Then pi by 3 also we have taken. Next we have to go for pi minus pi by 3. Pi minus pi by 3 if you take, it comes as 3 pi minus pi, that is equal to 2 pi by 3. So that 2 pi by 3 also we have taken. Next we have to go for finding with 2. If you put n is equal to 2, we will be getting as 2 pi plus pi by 3. 2 pi plus pi by 3. If you put 3 into 2, 6 plus pi, that is equal to 7 pi by 3. 7 pi by 3 is out of our range because our range is up to 2 pi. So this one no need to take. Then again we have to go for 2 pi minus pi by 3. 2 pi minus pi by 3 is how much? 3 into 2, 6 pi minus pi, that is equal to 5 pi by 3. So that 5 pi by 3 is within our range, so we can include. So we have got 0, pi by 3, 2 pi by 3, 4 pi by 3, 5 pi by 3 and 2 pi. These are the values which we can use for x. Find out those values by substituting it in the function. F of 0. First value 0 plus sine 2 into 0. 0 plus sine 0. 0 plus sine 0 is 0. F of pi by 3. F of pi by 3 if you put here x is pi by 3 plus sine 2 into pi by 3. Here little bit of work again we have to do. This 2 into pi by 3 means we can write 2 into pi by 3 as 2 into pi by 3. Pi by 3 is 60. 2 into 60. 2 into 60 if you do, it comes as 120. And 120 we can write it as quantities 180 minus 60. 180 minus 60 means in radians it is pi minus pi by 3. That is written. Pi minus pi by 3 means clearly it is in the second quadrant. Second quadrant sign is positive. So sine pi by 3 will be coming. So pi by 3 plus sine pi by 3. Sine pi by 3 value we know, that is root 3 by 2. Pi by 3 plus root 3 by 2. Next is f of 2 pi by 3. So here x value of course it is 2 pi by 3. Here pi by 3 is written. We have to change as 2 pi by 3. So 2 pi by 3 plus sine 2 into 2 pi by 3. And when you do the calculation, 2 pi by 3 plus sine 2 into 2, 4 pi by 3. Here 4 pi by 3 again work is there. Just we can do 4 pi by 3. That is 4 pi by 3 means 4 into 60. 4 into 60 if you do, it is coming as 240. 240 if you change, it will be coming as 180 plus 60. 180 plus 60 is 240. 180 plus 60 if you do, pi plus pi by 3. So that is pi, then that also we have to do pi plus pi by 3. Sine pi plus pi by 3. Sine pi plus pi by 3. Sine pi plus pi by 3 we have to find out in which quadrant. Clearly it is in third quadrant. Sine pi plus pi by 3. Third quadrant sine is negative. So that's what it is. Sine minus sine pi by 3 is there. Minus sine pi by 3. Some steps is excluded here. So that is done here. So 2 pi by 3 minus sine pi by 3, that is equal to 2 pi by 3 minus sine pi by 3 value is root 3 by 2. Next we have to calculate f of 4 pi by 3. That is equal to 4 pi by 3 plus sine 2 into 4 pi by 3. In the f function we substituted by replacing x. That is 4 pi by 3 plus sine 2 into 4, 8 pi by 3. So 8 pi by 3 value we have to calculate. 8 pi by 3 if you calculate, 8 into pi by 3. Pi by 3 is 60. 8 into 60 is 480. 480 we can write as 540. Multiple of 180. 540 minus 60. 540 minus 60 is 480. This 540 we can write it as 3 pi. 3 into 180 is 540. 3 pi minus 60 we can write it as pi by 3. So this one we can write it as sine 3 pi minus pi by 3. The sine 8 pi by 3 we have changed. Now this one we have to identify the quadrant where it is 3 pi minus pi by 3. So here 3 pi starting from 0, this is pi, this is 2 pi, this is 3 pi, here it is 3 pi. 3 pi minus pi by 3, minus means we have to come to the second quadrant. So second quadrant means sign is positive. So here answer will be coming as plus sine pi by 3. So 4 pi by 3 plus sine pi by 3. So we know 4 pi by 3 plus sine pi by 3 value is root 3 by 2. We have written. Next is f of 5 pi by 3. That is equal to 5 pi by 3 plus sine 2 into 5 pi by 3. So 2 into 5 pi by 3 we can write it as sine 10 pi by 3. First term as it is 5 pi by 3 plus sine 10 pi by 3. Again calculation we have to go. 10 pi by 3 means 10 into 60. 10 into 60 will be getting a 600. Here again 600 we have to convert into multiple of 180. Multiple of 180 means we can write it as 540 plus 60. 540 plus 60 if you take, we can write it as 3 pi. 3 pi plus pi by 3. 3 pi plus pi by 3 we can write. So when you write it this one, 5 pi by 3 plus sine 3 pi plus pi by 3. So sine 3 pi plus pi by 3 we have to identify the quadrant. Again 0, pi, 2 pi, 3 pi. 3 pi plus means we have to move forward. That means it is in the third quadrant. Third quadrant sign is negative. So it will be coming as minus sine pi by 3. 5 pi by 3 minus sine pi by 3. We have to substitute the values. That is 5 pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. Sine pi by 3 value is root 3 by 2. Next the last one is f of 2 pi. That is equal to 2 pi plus sine. Here sine 2 into 2 pi. We have to write here. There is 1 2 is there. Okay, 2 into 2 pi. Sine 2 into 2 pi. Then f of 2 pi is equal to 2 pi plus sine 2 into 2 pi. That is equal to 2 pi plus sine 2 into 2 pi also. It will be coming as 0. So we will be getting the answer as 2 pi. And once all the values are there with you, just summarize it, because we have done it in 2 different slides. So we have to summarize it to analyze the values. x0 means we have got 0. X pi by 3 means we have got pi by 3 plus root 3 by 2. X 2 pi by 3 we are giving. We have got 2 pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. And x is equal to 4 pi by 3 when we give, you have got 2 pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. X is equal to 5 pi by 3 when we give, we got 5 pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. X is equal to 2 pi we give, we have got 2 pi. Among all these values, it is quite clear that this is the highest value, because pi value is 3.14. 2 into 3.14 means almost 6 point something will be coming. Here wherever you do the calculation, you will not be getting 6 point something. So because of that, this is the highest value. And the lowest value, of course, it is 0. So easy to identify. So hence f of x is maximum at x is equal to 2 pi. Maximum value of f of x is equal to 2 pi. Then f of x is minimum at x is equal to 0. Because of that, minimum value of f of x is 0. Dear students, today we have completed question number 4 to 12 from exercise 6.5. Go to the solutions, and while solving, if you have any doubt, please mark it and keep. We will discuss it during the discussion session. Thank you for watching.